We begin in Whiteville, an area that has suffered lots of damage in recent years due to flooding from hurricanes and tropical storms.
Celeste Smith went there today to learn more about steps the city is taking to develop a plan to reduce its flood risks. Celeste?
Hi, Hannah and Jeff. Whiteville is not any stranger to downtown flooding, and the city is now partnering with North Carolina State University to see what measures can be taken to protect the city's buildings from future flooding and damage. On Thursday, a survey team with NC State's Coastal Dynamics Design Lab visited Whiteville to assess the possibility of elevating or flood-proofing buildings in the downtown area. The team took several interior measurements and photos to help create recommendations for each building to build what they're calling a floodprint plan.
We usually use like modeled 100 or 500-year flood events. So Hurricane Matthew is a good example of like approximately a 500-year flood event in town. And so for a lot of buildings kind of in the most vulnerable spots of downtown Whiteville, that's anywhere from like a 1 to 3 foot elevation for like a Hurricane Matthew type of event.
The information gathered will establish new flood reduction projects. The team is prioritizing areas in downtown closest to Soul Swamp.
The floor to ceiling height, for instance, is high enough to allow for a 1 to 2 or 3 foot elevation change. Then we can propose what that looks like and help provide materials for grant applications to help with funding in the future.
Whiteville Mayor Terry Mann says this has been a plan the city has been working towards for years.
I hope it gives them a little bit of optimism. It is going to be, even though this group is committed to finishing their project in 17 months, and they've been in it about 6 or 8 months now. But the process of grant applications and all that is going to be a slow process. So that, residents that are affected are going to have to have patience, because it's going to take a while to do some of this stuff.
The team plans to return to Whiteville in August or September to present first drafts of its recommendations in in-town workshops.